Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Oh, spies and double agents. Wait, what's this? Last minute tip from the undercover agent sent Jensen's strike team racing to Dubai. They hope to arrest a dangerous arms dealer, yet midway through the operation, gold-masked, augmented mercenaries ambushed everyone. 1 week later, Jensen returned to his home and base in Prague, arriving alone by train to meet someone in secret, Alex Vega, member of an international network of activists, hackers, and spies who call themselves the Juggernaut Collective. Told him that his team was being manipulated. She was handing Jensen a listening device to plant in TF-29's holographic conferencing system when the terrorist bomb exploded. Interesting. Okay, yeah, and so that's where we came back. I was also just realizing right before this. Oh yeah, I should take that. We never really wrapped up anything with Francis Pritchard at the end of Human Revolution. I don't know what that ended up. Pistol EMP, nice. Like, he kind of just I mean, I guess they didn't really specifically talk about every single character, but I feel like there could be some resolution there. Did they get roasted for having the gold UI? I see everything's now not gold. Wait, what? There you go, everyone. Did you want naked Adam Jensen? I don't know. What is this? What's the point of this? Is this like a... That would not work. There's no way. You would have broke that fucking thing. There'd be scratches all over it. I was like, is there gonna be some kind of Death Stranding effect from that? Yeah, see, that's what I would have expected. Why did we get a cutscene?
Open blinds.
You pull case file 769310. The Juggernaut Collective originated in the early 2020s when a hacker named Eli posted a badly written call to arms type message on the darknet. Filled with misspellings and grammatical errors, it invited those... Is that supposed to be illusioned? Wait, those disillusioned with Stranglehold 1 percenters have our world? Have our... Fucking... Right normal. Narrative team. To join him in attacking, exposing, and spoiling their plots. I hate when they do that. Oh look, they write like this. I don't give a fuck. Let me make it readable, dude. Okay, the group first made headlines in 2025 by hijacking atmospheric processors used by a popular weather artist in Paris, sending a hurricane-force winds to decimate a Page Industries-sponsored event. Around the same time, Eli was replaced online by a new nom de plume, Janice. Efforts to ascertain the real-world identity of either hacker have thus far proven unsuccessful. Under Janice's leadership, the collective have become increasingly effective at bankrupting Fortune 500 companies, exposing governmental misdeeds, and in general making life difficult for the extremely wealthy. Particularly worrisome to the counterterrorism agencies around the world is growing evidence that the collective have been recruiting a number of experienced agents, often with Black Ops expertise, to assist them.
Good morning, Adam.
Oh my god, no. Okay, so that's the Juggernaut.
You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but
after what
Again,
happened in Prague yesterday. Look, son, whatever reasons you have for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Okay. Task Force 29, Secret Fight Against Global Terrorism, Weekend Editorial Part 1. On the 21st of March 2028, a chain of coordinated bomb attacks exploded in unsuspecting cities and communities around the world. In that terrifying 6-hour period, up to 50 low-tech but horribly effective devices destroyed lives and terrorized humanity one after the other. Too much too late. It was a tragic reason the world finally heeded. Too much too late. It was a tragic reason the world finally heeded. What the fuck does that mean? The tragic reason. Whatever. Anyways, highlighted by a press already gorging on stories of bloody terrorism, the lack of communication and cooperation between international intel gathering organizations were cited as the primary reasons for the March bombings going. Why did they space it like that? Is that just a space? No, look at. We're cited spacing, and the March bombing spacing on those last 2 lines is so fucked. Anyways, the March bombing's going unprevented. Normally bound and gagged with political red tape, world leaders reach across political fences as international demand for unified and collaborative solutions aligned across the globe. In the weeks following, UN mediators urgently proposed an international cooperative force with the power to act effectively across borders. Built upon the base of the existing G18, the effort quickly expanded with 11 more willing political participants, and Task Force 29 was born. Yeah, I wish the fucking editors were born in this game. Jesus Christ, like, make shit readable. Fix your spacing. Have a text editor person go through that shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. We'll do that in a second. Is there any more? Yeah, we read that. We could leave. There's a plant. Or just leave money laying around. Their own apartment. How is the refrigerator too heavy? Also, he has absinthe. Alright, let's call Sarah. See what's going on. So what? I wonder what the canon ending is in this timeline. Because Jensen's just like, I tried.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
What's this? You're still landing on your feet though, unlike a lot of other people. That's true for what it's worth. I'm glad you made it out of Pangaea. I mean, we're both in this situation, are we not? Here, we'll just concede for now.
That's true.
I know what this relation. It's so
For what
confusing.
it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Pangaea.
What's
Thank
the
you.
actual
It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know.
thing?
I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a
Shouldn't
hospital.
Adam know that?
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
Okay. Thank you.
We're the only biotech
This is just
corporation
for
that
us.
could after the incident.
Makes no sense for him to tell Adam this.
Our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
Oh, I was literally just asking about this. Okay, perfect.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has,
He was just
people
a
need
hacker.
to adapt or get left behind.
Security specialist.
Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Like, he was literally just doing his job as like his computer security guy. Like, what do you mean? What did he have to grow from? He was constantly just telling you, "Hey, Adam, we should upgrade our security. Make sure you do this." Yeah, he's a little bit of a dick sometimes about it, and in his tone. But like, it's not like he was like, "Hey, Adam, you're a piece of shit." He would just be like, "Hey, Adam, we need your help with this. You need to help us do this. Help us like." We're working together on security. Like, I don't get why everyone, they like wrote him to be hated for like seemingly no reason. Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something about Frank? I truly feel like you're just supposed to hate him because he walked into the elevator with Adam and Megan. Which I don't think who cares? All right, what's Megan doing? She's
You
with
heard
Paige
anything from
apparently.
Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong.
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rocaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life, because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Why do you say that for Megan and not Frank?
You talked to
hold on.
Pritchard lately?
Frank!
He'd probably
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still...
Yeah, you don't say, "Oh, forget about Frank, he's freelance." Just Megan. "Oh, Megan moved on without us too, forget about her." Like, what the fuck is this?
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo. They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the
That's
walled
a
city he and
Rabia.
his company are building in the desert for Ogs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
What happens if we turn on the TV? Was that another cutscene?
I, for one, cannot wait to learn more. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you from Picus.
Tradition.
Oh, this is just like, we can decide to...
Static watches. It's about time.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks.
I think
of
we've
the
heard about this
August
already a couple
That
times.
horrible day to youth.
This plane hijacking by an augmented thing, or at least they've talked about it at least once.
I cannot speak.
Yeah, I kind of am disappointed that they didn't like let you pick to be like, oh, this was the ending I did in Human Revolution, or like here's the canon one. They just kind of just be like, this was the incident. There was an incident with all the augmented individuals. Yeah, what? Hey.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Okay. What's that? Oh, cool.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Does this person care?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Jak si to pro boha můžou plíst?
What is this? Heifer Kraken. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of how they just referred to everything as a void which binds. That they didn't like continue it in a meaningful way. Sellable stem processor chip? Okay. What is this? Like, what is this house? The machine god reached out across the empty vastness looking for his people, the poor, the mistreated, those society had cast aside. And why are these people shunned? Because they look different. Because they had been injured. Often while protecting the very same people who will now turn them away. These prosecutors were willing, eager to see them as nothing more than damaged goods, unfit for this world. They were not completely wrong, because the augmented people are different. They're the chosen. The machine god whispers in their ears even. He tells them the next step in evolution. He invites them to leave the filth of the world and ascend into the singularity. Well, are you willing to become one of the chosen children? I guess if you don't play Human Revolution, it's not that big of a deal because you watch the recap and then he's just like, I tried to stop it or whatever, but then they just beat his game. I guess they kind of just like allude to the incident happening, but you don't know how it gets resolved. And that's just bothersome. The hell?
You gave us the means for our salvation. Do not veer now. The singularity is near, Sever. You must hang on.
Taking his money.
Some of us remembered, Builder. Do not give up faith in the church. I pray that the mother will change her mind.
What the hell is all this?
We will all find our way to the machine.
Technological consciousness through electrical current.
We must hang on.
So
There
there
is always hope, Joseph. Do not despair.
is the goal then hive mind? Hive
Some
mind
of us
augmentation?
remembered, Builder.
Also, are these
You
bombs?
gave us the means for our salvation.
What are these?
Do not veer now.
well, whatever. Let's get out of here. I feel like I'm back in Human Revolution in a different way of just like, what's the thing they're trying to go for here? I mean, maybe it's just the same thing. Should you augment?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, a normal apartment. Yeah, because, like, I guess the main thing is after we talk to Seraph, what the hell? You have a bear in here? After you talk to Seraph, it's kind of just like, well, what? Like, clearly there's some kind of thing, and I don't like that. That's funny. I don't like that they're telling Adam stuff that he should know. What is this? And why can I use it? Yeah, no, that conversation we have with Seraph is something that feels like it should have happened. Like, you know what that should have been? That should have actually been an email on a computer that we could have been like, that, and then, like, something that, why can't I hack this? Like, maybe an email that we talked to Seraph, and he gave us some of those details, and then maybe he needed the signing stuff. It just feels stupid to me that Seraph was like, oh, did you know that you left? It's like, yeah. Adam should know. Yeah, there could have been like an email that we could have read that was something from Seraph from like months ago, within the 2 years. Eviction notice? Why can't I hack these? Why do I have to specifically find... Oh, is it because my hack skill is too low? That makes sense.
Then legislation forces augmented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments.
Please, leave me alone.
I mean, fair enough. Alright, where is this, what's this?
Sorry, I cannot help.
I mean, I guess we did see a thing that said there's the mechanical...
He'll set you up. You want to do business? The man is over there.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell.
I guess we know there's going to be discrimination against augmented.
I might be interested.
Sure.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
I'm upset that why did they even give you the option to put on costumes if in the cutscenes they don't use them? That's also the other thing. That is so stupid. I have multiple. Like, get rid of all of them. Crafting stuff, we should probably keep those. Let's get rid of the absinthe. This is a much nicer. Oh, you guys Praxis kits? That's crazy. Alright, I'm not buying anything. Screw you. Yeah, get fucked.
I have everything I need.
Then get lost. You waste my time.
Out of my face, or you mock.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
My God.
Maybe I will put the objective markers on just so I can see where the heck I'm supposed to go.
Man, can't shake the shakes.
Church of the Machine God does not claim to have. Join with the machine, and the future is ours.
All must be
You
ready.
are one of the gifted, friend. Join us in the Machine God.
Okay, I was thinking too
The
earlier
machine
that
god
the
is
thing we read is very culty.
Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to know?
Let's start with the church.
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place, the dreamer of our ascension, now cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess, he's one of the flesh-flawed.
No, he simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Why was none of that subtitled? That's my question. I saw your builder.
I saw your builder upstairs. He's not doing so well.
I was afraid of this. His flesh is failing, as his faith did. Perhaps the Mother was right to cast him out before he could tarnish the ascension.
Doesn't say much for your church that you abandoned someone for asking questions. Not going to do much for your recruitment drive.
Right.
One of the chosen holds vigil. That is all I can do. Joseph's passion turned to bitter poison, and the flesh is weak. There is nothing more to say, Seeker. Do you have more questions?
What's this ascension?
Tell me more
assume
about this
hive mind.
ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the Machine God.
Yeah,
this
hive mind.
is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
All the answers you
What the hell's this? Alright, let's just go to this thing. 'Cause I do need to upgrade so I can hack better. Like hack level 3 and 2 and stuff like that. Okay, map marks important locations. Yep. Use to reach the map menu. Whoa. Okay. The time machine. Hog specialist. Find cooler inside the bookstore. What's this? Alarms, laser grids. Is this how it's gonna be? Alright, let's just try to walk there normally.
Maybe we could do this some other time, no? I'll guess that one. No better.
What?
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
One thing I will say, I hate these forced cutscene sequences. Like, why did that? Why? Like,
When was the last time you stop right there! Yeah, you! Down on your knees! Hands behind your head.
I don't know, sometimes there might be parts though where other people walk up to you and then initiate a cutscene in the original game, so maybe I'm
That's
not...
for me to find out. Hold still. Then you have nothing to worry about.
So maybe I shouldn't be so...
Okay, hands behind your back. Oh, I know. You're innocent. Just like everyone else.
The only thing I am guilty of is being augmented. I don't know what to do. I've never been in any kind of legal trouble before.
Think this is abuse of authority? Believe me.
This is not right.
This could be
Wow, okay.
State police business. Just move along.
Well, now this is more Deus Ex. I will say, I do like how, well, it's funny because I was going to say, I actually like how they just throw you into this open area and you get to walk around and then they like shove me into that papers. The thing I'm upset about the papers checkpoint check here, where's that lady? Is it's like clearly not a checkpoint, right? It's just, she's just standing here.
Nothing suspicious.
If I had walked left, would I not had to deal with her? Like if I just went this way? Like, you know what I mean? Like if I think it would have been fine if it was like actually a checkpoint. That they're gonna harass me like this. Like if they put like a thing there with a guy standing in front of it. Or this.
Don't forget it.
Like, this is fun.
Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
Am I gonna do that every time? Wait, what?
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
Yeah, documentation's never been a problem before. Oh wait. Corporate. I still left my other coat.
My documentation's never been a problem before. It's not about to become one now.
You sure about this? I am policeman. You see uniform. You see gun.
You know, now that you mention it, your setup looks a little odd. Budget cuts?
No need to insult us. Times are difficult for a regional document checking police. But fact remains,
and I'm supposed
if
to
you
give a shit?
continue this way without newest permit, I am legally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help.
Okay.
We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
He's $5,000.
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Yeah, let's confront him.
Seems to me like you're taking advantage of OGs, preying on their paranoia.
I am in the business of selling hope.
That's
a chance to
okay.
walk
So
free,
he just
to stay
confirmed
out
it.
of Gotham. Otherwise, you risk trouble with the law. Not fun for a foreign OG like you. Maybe they send you home. Maybe somewhere worse.
Yeah, you just straight up extortion.
You think you can take advantage of OGs because they're all too scared to say no to you. You know how much this reeks of extortion, right?
The problem is with the lawmakers, not me. They keep finding ways to target you because you're augmented.
You can say that, except
Don't
now
try
you're
to blame
being like,
us on
I
anyone
know a
else.
guy on the
You're the one who
inside.
stopped me in the street. You're the one I'm talking to.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong. I'm not abusing power. I'm
Yes, you are.
enforcing rules I don't necessarily agree with, while also trying to help people get
No,
around.
you're not. You're doing both.
You need to see this as
Well,
an
you're not even actually doing the second one. You're like, oh,
You
I'm
need to
helping
see
you.
this
Except,
friend
no, I'm not helping you. I'm making you pay this friend a visit to fucking whatever. I want to fucking punch him so bad, dude.
Supposing I wanted to pass through here right now, before getting this special document of yours. Any way for me to do that?
Sure. I suggest our pay-and-go plan. It consists of you paying me, and then me letting you go.
You mean bribery?
Wink, wink, my friend. I prefer the term standard fine.
This guy is
Tell you
is
what,
comically
I'll even
hilarious.
give you the good citizen discount. Just this once.
It's like, no, man, I'm a fascist with a moral compass. Except not really. He's just trying to gaslight you into thinking he does. Oh my god. Document agent you mentioned, is he the one? Yeah, he'll say it.
This document agent you mentioned, is he the one in charge? He gets you to stop Oggs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
Alright, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
In fact, I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'm going to ask a bunch of questions, not pay him, and probably punch him out. I wonder if they're still going to continue the, because they alluded towards the UAF Arab front in Palestine. I wonder, especially with this whole apartheid thing, I wonder if they're going to have that correlation continue. Okay, here's the map. Where's this idiot? This guy. Meet the document agent. Cop named Drahomir is running one of the shadier AUG checkpoints I've ever seen. I should meet his friend, the document agent. I want to learn more about his operation. Apparently, he'll be waiting for me with a courtyard behind the apartment building in Vazaka. I think I know the place he's talking about. It used to be an old toy factory. Alright, let's go check it out. Stop the oppression. Help us win back our freedom. From the Augs or from the...
I'm serious. I saw
what
him
does that
last
mean?
night out behind the restaurant.
The Augs or the
He had
other
a mallet
people?
in
Like
one.
the normal people. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. United Nations Declaration of Human Rights, Article 3. Augmented lives matter. Stop the Human Restoration Act. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest, detention, or exile. UN Charter of Rights. I'm watching it happen right before my eyes. I mean, this is the thing, right? With any apartheid state, it's like fucking human rights violations are just happening, and you probably see shit like this, like, oh yeah. You're just like, why aren't they doing anything? For the love of God. I really do need to upgrade stuff so I can start interacting with the environment a little bit more. Well, you're the document agent? Wait.
This area is restricted to you, Og. Your kind is not tolerant. You looking for permit?
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money?
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Augs.
That's so
35,000 credits.
Oh my god. I'm should kill you right now. He 35,000. Blow up. Wait, what's blow up? But he said this one was on the house because I'm such I'm gonna definitely try that. Wait, you're not even trying, are you? You're just blatantly skip. Yeah, I'm just gonna call everybody out.
You're not even trying, are you? You just blatantly scam Augs out of as much as you can.
You want updated permit or not? Documents are actually pretty good. You'll see. Trust me, the girl is very talented.
These documents, what are they? Stolen? Forged? Invisible?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
Sneak around. I want to. Insult.
I think I've heard all I need to about your offer, and about your friend upstairs. Gonna try my chances without the papers for now.
Suit yourself. Only a matter of time before they come knocking at night.
This might... Now this is something that's triggering in me that I think is a good thing. That's like, the first game. Where I'm like, I want to do non-lethal playthrough, but the narrative is making me change my mind and be like, actually...
It's already. We really want to leave roundabout now.
You mean to jump that high? Also, how is the UI that oh, it's because of this. I need to fix my shit.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Who the fuck?
What are the options? So we can sneak past the checkpoint to get in. That's one option. Or we can punch this guy out. The problem with the checkpoint is I need to lift up that big box. And I seemingly can't mess with this to actually move the box. That's like an... Oh, wait, here we go.
Where did he even find these uniforms?
So we don't need to move the box, actually.
They smell.
We got
Shoot double the price. Bomb attacks.
I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now?
Police are just as corrupt
Don't
as the
blow
rest
your
of us.
cover.
Wait. Oh, God.
Looking forward to the end of the day.
You know, you would look more intimidating if you shut up.
I think my vest is
Oh, I
too
can
tight.
actually take people out from
Try to look
cover now.
professional.
That's nice.
Sure beats knocking over liquor stores.
Cannot breathe in this thing.
Sup, fucko?
So, my friend, you have the card. Yes?
Oh, yeah, I got the card.
People are stopping. Have nothing.
I'll be with you in a moment.
I'm sorry.
I don't know you, and I don't want to know you.
Okay. Well, time to hack. Where are we going? Up here? Why can't I see? Oh my god, are you serious?
Anomaly detected.
As if I needed to be even
Trace
more
program initiated.
confusing?
Access
No,
denied.
fuck off. I hate the new hacking UI.
The pants the right blue.
You can't afford it. Come, let's go.
Okay, I'm just gonna save here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The hacking definitely is better on the Wii U gamepad, even though sometimes I misclick stuff. It was just so much nicer actually, just like literally poke the nodes that I want to hack and just like do the thing. What does this give me? Just shooting shit? What is this? How do I take my weapon? I'm glad that works a lot better though. Dragging people was such a nightmare before. Take that back. What the f- I climbed through the window, you freak. Oh, I have to open it first.
How long do we keep looking?
He's not here. I know it.
He is good at hiding. Did you look in the room beyond the desk?
Gameplay, I will say, is definitely a lot smoother, but I don't know if that's just because I'm using a PS5 and not a Wii U, or if it's just actually better.
Check the area again. Shut up and fight. Shut up, vagabundo. I will count to 10, then come out. Anyone see this?
Count to 10? You can count as many times as you like. I don't think you're gonna come up here.
This is only going to get worse. I find it.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Newspaper. Rogue arms dealer killed in Dubai. Pool reports that John Trent, a dangerous ex-bell tower operative who disappeared during the AUG incident, is dead. Trent's body was recovered during a sting operation in Dubai, along with a shipment of weapons and banned black market augmentations. He planned to sell to a contraband. He planned to sell the contraband to augmented terrorists using the pseudonym Shepard. And then police blunder leads to mistrial. In Prague, 6 high-ranking members of the Diwali crime family walked out of the courtroom as a free man today, after it became apparent the state police had once again accidentally destroyed the evidence in the Melikov sex trafficking case. The judge had no choice but to declare the mistrial once Officer Kaba testified that a handwritten ledger used to track the buying and selling of prostitutes had inadvertently been shredded. Yet the officer responsible for the mistake had been placed on paid administrative leave while the matter is being investigated. This marks the third case this year in which members of the Diwali organization have escaped justice due to bureaucratic error. In assurance hollow enough to echo through the capital, the mayor declared the state is launching an independent investigation into the chain of custody procedures. If corruption exists in Prague, we will stamp it out. Yeah, I do not believe that. I've been here for like an hour. And that is the last thing that I'm witnessing. Global Politics Review 2029 edition, Chapter 7, Crouching Dragon. As the single largest nation-state on Earth with the biggest population of augmented humans, the mayhem wrought by the AUG incident had the potential to virtually cripple the People's Republic overnight. But more than any other nation in the world, China was ready for an event on the scale of the AUG rampage, and it moved swiftly to contain and eradicate the rioters with lethal intent. While there was substantial loss of life and damage to infrastructure, the PRC have been quick to rebuild and regain momentum they lost. Building unrest and demands for explanations have been silenced, and the state-controlled media ensures that the blame for the events of 2027 remain firmly on the shoulders of the West.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem for now. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty folks of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
What about the thugs?
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Ottar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Ottar Botkoveli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
Yep, go ahead.
Alright, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
Oh, of course.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be better.
Oh, this is how they're gonna reset all of my upgrades?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Do I have to use one? Peps? Oh, like a built-in Peps? Remote hack? Okay, that's kind of sick, though.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Would you shut up? I'm reading. Well, you could shoot your blades out now. Icarus dash. Guys, Jensen's not Icarus, according to the dev commentary. Why would they say that? Why would they make his Icarus reference and then try to allude that Jensen's not this Icarus reference while having it in his ability?
It's okay,
like,
Jensen.
What are you trying
One
to
isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Okay, that's cool. Slow down time. And what's this? Neodymium skin? Oh, so it's like extra armor. I mean, this and the remote hacking seem like the most interesting.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Yeah, let's do this. Well, actually, wait, do I have to? What's this? Quicksilver region. Okay. Yeah, could I use this?
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
They all require 2 praxis points. So yeah, wait, what if I just leave? I can't.
Try one of the new Augs. Don't be scared of what you are, man.
Okay.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
I think it just cheated.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Press triangle, see what...
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Yeah, I don't need that.
See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
Alright. Reset me now, Calder. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay. Good, it was just a tutorial.
Okay. So I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new Augs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from.
That shrug.
As far as I know, David Sarif installed all my Augs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarif's work. These new Augs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Okay.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less Augs, not more.
What exactly makes these Augs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful, is what it is.
Why would Sarif have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
Within the last 2 years, give or take.
So that would have to be in
Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. It was a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
So does that mean you blew up the thing?
Jensen. That's terrifying.
Because it did say for Seraph he barely got pulled out of the thing.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise? I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Okay. So that has to have come from TF-29 because it's within the last 2 years. Iron Maiden China. What do you got here? World's Most Wanted, the Diwali family. China's gang problem still holds second place to the criminal activity raging in the Slavic regions. Worse, the lines defining Russian underworld have blurred since the formation of the Federated States in 2016, with many of their desperate neighbors swelling the Russian mafia to levels never seen before. But the latest and largest waves in the criminal underworld, you will need to head further west into the restless Czech Republic to run into the gang of our top spot for the deserved reputation of the world's most wanted Diwali family. 2003, Levan Diwali, son of founding father and brutal crime lord Lakob, left his hometown of Batumi, Georgia, and set up a criminal shop in Prague. Diwali have been in violent controlled European underworld ever since. With the rule of blood, that members can only be of the direct Georgian descent, Levan Diwali has continued his father's brutal legacy by expanding their ruthless criminal family and redefining what it means to be a gang in the 21st century. Alright, house call. I've been experiencing some strange symptoms since my last visit with you. This is unacceptable. You will do something about this, yes? Expecting you tonight, ask for Miroslava. She will bring you to me. This is from Radici. Montana Jones. What is this image? Reference email. Shit, Monty, what are you trying to do to me here? Shut me down? Invade my sleep? Give me even more nightmares? Two of those new augs you dropped off still had organics attached. Now, I know you've never asked questions. Questions are scary. Questions are bad. When I see pieces of tissue clinging to a PDOT array, the questions I don't ask start invading my eyeballs. I'm not a fucking harvester, man. I know. I didn't know what else to do with the machinery. Poor fuckers were killed by the cops. They didn't want the stuff to end up in some evidence locker or whatever. This is what they would have wanted. V. At least it goes to help our people in some way, right? Monty. Alright, now let's talk Mr. Kohler. Recently you ordered some equipment through us, very special medical equipment from China. Normally I do not ask our clients why they want the things they ask us to get for them. I simply negotiate terms and move on. Terms you negotiated, however, were not done through me. For that reason, they remain unclear. I do not like business that's isn't clear. So before I hand over your merchandise, you and I will need to talk. Come to the casino, or I will send my men to escort you here, Mr. Botavelli. God, wait, there's all these newspapers are so different. What the heck? Okay, wait. Panchaea, at the bottom of the deep blue secrecy. 2027 Panchaea was humanity's titanic plan to save the world. A 1.5 kilometer deep installation plunged into the bottom of the Arctic Ocean, built by 100% augmented workforce. It's our hopeful answer to climate change. Until it mysteriously blew up on the day the Augs went crazy. 2 years after the incident, it remains conveniently unclear what happened at Panchaea. Amidst conflicting reports of human remains, corporate sabotage, and radioactive salvage, we wait for the official truth. Engineering failure or another augmented horror story. More and more, Panchaea feels like a $1 trillion hole in which to hide a $1 trillion secret. I mean, I think all of that was all true. So it seems like the canon ending then. Okay, they've answered my question. The canon ending is you blow up the facility, which is what I was starting to realize. But all of that stuff was true. The only thing about the Panchaea project that's different, which isn't even different, is it's just that, what's his name? Fuck. Why am I drawing a blank? Hugh Darrow. Hugh Darrow just turned on the biochip while doing a speech there. So like, I mean, there's like all the other like hive mind stuff that was still going on that might have been used for the Panchaea project, but I think that was only used for the military stuff. I don't know if the augmented workforce working on Panchaea was linked to the OCMs or whatever it was called. Okay, Resolution 3507, a problem for all. If you're augmented, you must be aware that the United Nations are sleeping peacefully at night beneath the cover of their olive branch with dreams of stripping you of your rights and dignity. The UN's Resolution 3507 is an obscene moral betrayal. Rucker's Ark are rightfully attacking the insidiously labeled Human Restoration Act. We're going against the very things the United Nations supposedly stand for. Without a control chip inserted for good behavior in official papers congratulating you on your loss of rights, resistance Augs will be promptly herded into more suitable accommodation courtesy of their local law enforcement. Welcome to Golem, citizen. But what if you are all natural 100% prime society stake? It doesn't affect you, does it? Consider this. 13 elected individuals have ruled over 7 million human beings that... Wait, hold on. Consider this. 13 elected individuals have ruled over that over 7 million human beings must give up their livelihoods without appeal to be licensed and monitored as if criminals. And I'm guessing you weren't asked for your opinion. Augmented or not, who will be the next inscrutable world power similarly judged as problematic? Judged as problematic, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, Resolution 3507 put the world on notice that organizations like the UN feel they can do what they wish. It's time to tell them otherwise or become the next pariah in vote. We have been warned. Any other fun goodies? I have 11 practice available? What the hell? Okay, I guess it's to like reset every... That's so weird. Let's do this. Punch to a wall. Always gotta have this. That's part of that. Where's stealth hack? Wait, what's this? Micro assembly. Maybe. Let's get 2 levels of stealth hacking. Get that. It's funny, they got rid of the other ones. They're just like, listen, we know you just want the toxin stuff. You want the jumps. I have 1 point left. This cost 1? No. Okay. That's good enough for me. Drop a save after that. Okay, she don't got anything else in here? What else? What if I talk to you?
You know I love you, Jensen, but we both have work to do. What do you need?
There's more.
Give me a rundown on these experimental logs you found again.
Or is this the same
You got 2 distinct systems in that garage of yours, Jensen. One is Saris. Those logs are tested, safe, reliable. The other ones were hidden. And man, they are screaming for juice. You need to overclock your rig if you want them to run.
You made it sound before like there were risks involved.
Basically, you could overheat. And if that happens, well, that's the whole experimental mystery part. I'm not exactly sure what could happen.
You're not filling me with confidence here, Kohler.
No, don't say that. You can mitigate the risks by permanently disconnecting one of your more standard issue AUGs. One for every new AUG you decide to try out. In fact, as your doctor, I highly encourage you to test your limits.
I'll keep that in mind. This calibrator you need, what is it exactly?
It's a device that allows me to measure and manipulate neuronal connections. I mean, I can eyeball with the best of them, but for any type of advanced procedure...
So you can't optimize my system without this device? An OTAR just happens to have it.
I was having a shipment of tools delivered to somewhere I shouldn't have. An OTAR intercepted. I'm sorry, Jensen. This situation I got with the Diwalis, it's not really your problem.
I'm starting to think it is. What else do I need to know about OTAR?
Otar Botkoveli is the second in command of the Diwali crime family here in Prague. People say he is a good guy to have on your side.
And if you're not on his side?
Then you hide behind a wall and hope Otar doesn't find you. It's frustrating, Jensen. I got this deal with Otar's boss, Radic Nikoladze. Way under the table, super secret. The Diwali are supposed to stay away from me.
Guess Otar didn't get the memo.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Tell me more about your relationship with the
Did
Diwali.
read about it on the email.
What exactly are you caught up in?
Well, you see, it's not so much a relationship. Not so much with the Diwalis, per se. It's more of an occasional contact with Radic Nikoladze.
Alright. So this contact you happen to have with Radic, then?
The problem here isn't me so much. Radic has a habit of keeping things from Otar. And Otar, he doesn't like what he doesn't know. So he puts heat on me as a way of putting heat on Radic. Trying to burrow into his secrets, you know?
Does Radic have secrets buried here with you?
My deal with Radic, part of this deal, is that I don't talk to anyone about my deal. Not Otar, not you, no one. No offense, Jensen, you scared the shit out of me. Otar, he scares the shit out of me. But Radic is worse than both of you put together.
That must mean something, considering how he just lost his shit, just freaking out over our odds and what's in our body, apparently. Alright, let's talk about Seraph.
I spoke to Seraph earlier, before you made your little discovery. He got in touch with me after seeing footage of the train station attack.
You should talk to him again. I mean,
I actually
if it was me, if there was something inside me and I didn't know where it came from, I would want whatever answers I could get.
I don't think he knows, though, that's the thing.
You're saying you know where every single piece of you comes from?
I am not fancy like you, but we are similar in some ways. Both stuffed with more tech than our bodies can handle. Both pushing the limits of augmentation. The big difference is I am my own maker, Jensen. There is no one for me to thank or to blame but myself.
Alright, let's get out of here.
That's all I need for now, Doc.
Yeah, okay. And hey, good luck with that shit. Don't fry yourself, alright?
I'm also very upset with this, like, triangle code thing I read last time. Because they keep saying, oh, and I said it before earlier, where... But yeah, this whole Icarus thing. I'm like, why did that? Like, I would have been, because it clearly is a thing. Adam be like, oh, Adam's not Icarus in the dev commentary thing. Like, I would have preferred it, because he clearly just gaslit us. I would have just preferred if they were just like, oh yeah, there's a lot of symbolism with Icarus, and that's it. And with these Greek tales and Daedalus and all the blah 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 blah, and then just left it there. But the fact that the guy had to come in and be like, no, Adam's not Icarus, except because they're like, oh yeah, Icarus flew too close to the sun, trying to achieve godhood, blah 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 blah, and then they specifically talk about shit burning out. I hate that dev commentary thing. I would have respected them more if they just said, yeah, it's just this, and then not tried to lie to you. Because I'm like, are they supposed to be? Are they trying to not spoil the game, or are they just like what's the point of the code then? All right, place for your stuff. Hey, Camille. Sorry to hear about the eviction, man. Fucking bastards. Storage area behind my shop. You can keep some of your stuff in there. Door code is 1984. Hell, you can stay in there if you need to. Just keep it to yourself. I don't like unwanted visitors. Good luck, VK. Yeah, no, now that there's like a whole concept of Adam burning up himself and overheating, it's like, bro, just make it a dev video.
Jensen,
say your
it's
shit,
Miller.
or don't.
Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon
Make it
as
this
possible.
wishy-washy shit.
What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Wait, now this is just, everybody's gone now. Yeah, no, I think that's shit. It reminds me of like how they were trying to be pretentious in the first game with all of their language and stuff, and like all of the things they were talking about in books with Hugh Darrow and all that. It's like, brother, just commit to the bit.
Access granted.
Okay, Mr. Burneck. It's to inform you that the shipment of rare printed books that you and I have worked on so hard for acquiring for the time machine was indeed traveling to Prague on the train F451 from Austria yesterday. This train was due to arrive in the early morning hours. Chances are it was already parked in Ruzicka station, waiting to be unloaded, when the terrorist bomb went off. Attempted to contact the Czech Republic's transport authorities to learn more, but until Ruzicka's fire chief gets back to me, it's best to assume all the books have been lost. Regretfully yours, Fred Gurry. China order. Camille, check on that package for you. Stuff from China your boss had ordered for him? Came in last week, but Mr. B's been sitting on it. Said your boss needs to drop by the casino and pick it up himself. Don't know what's going on, bro, but you might want to call in sick tomorrow. Oh, so this is like a guy that works with him, or is it him? No, it's Kay, or Camille, or whatever. Look, man, I don't care what it costs, but you need to hook me up with Polar. Oh, maybe it's not. I know he's eccentric. I know he's no limb clinic, but I know he deals on both sides of the law, but fuck. Right now, we Augs are on the wrong side of the law. My enhancements are degrading, man. I know it. Think he can fit me in? I don't care about crossing checkpoints or whatever. I just need to see someone. The guy at the makeshift clinic here is useless. Now. What the fuck? What's this? Oh, this is just part of the first floor of the rest of the shop? Oh no. What was this? This was an option. Oh, Jesus, it scared me. Oh. What the? What? Oh, crazy, actually. Okay, that would have been kind of sick. Take the tactical shotgun so we can sell it. Is this a different newspaper? Yeah, no, we already read that one, thankfully. I don't want to read another newspaper right now, to be honest. Ow. Come on, Adam. So we've been in there. Man, the Wii U has really got me broken. Sometimes I just be looking down at the controller being like, where do I go? Where's my objective marker taking me? You're caught off guard by yesterday's attack. I'm suspect by a task force agent behind it. I need to report to our offices. Okay, but actually we're not going to do that at all. We're going to go back to our apartment. Does it say Sarah? No, newsstand.
You want to be...
Well, I didn't even see that this was knocked down. Do we know what this is?
I wasn't affected by the train.
And we came from like this way or something? Did we
Just
not?
take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be
Maybe not. How did I get? Oh, here we go. I actually need to go up one more. Why is the ours so deep? I guess because it's on the roof.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant Augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental Augs.
He literally doesn't. I can't wait for Adam to be pissed off at him.
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test dogs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, You've got a Titan dog? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Oh.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
I mean, this is probably what I expected.
Classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Okay. What about Orlov?
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Why is it gone? Just because of the augmentation stuff?
Do it. Contact me by info link when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead, why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Yeah, because as Adam said before, Seraph seems pretty well off, but he doesn't have his company anymore? Like, what happened? Okay, well, we're gonna call it there. That was a good, significant chunk of lore and stuff to go on. But yeah, no, pretty good so far. A little nitpicks that I'm getting over already, and then just... My main gripe right now is just with the stupid out-of-game experience that their dumb triangle codes and how they're trying to be clever, but they're not clever at all. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you did, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.